Hey friends, it's Amy Dub, the Keto Queen. It's Friday and I'm home from work. I hope you've had a great work week. I sure have. It's been busy, but I'm glad it's over. All right, we are making one of my favorite fast treats. If you ever come home from work and you're like, I just want to go home and be lazy, like this is the laziest dinner you can possibly make, and it still tastes delicious. It's the tortilla pizza recipe. Guys, if you ever had the tortilla pizzas, all you do is take one of your low-carb tortillas, put it on a baking sheet in the oven on 350 for about 6 minutes until it becomes a little crispy, right? It's not soft and floppy, it's a little crispy. We're gonna take that crispy tortilla and we're gonna make us a pizza. Now, to make it even easier, all I'm doing tonight is mozzarella and pepperoni. So all you do after you get that tortilla shell ready, get you some low-carb marinara or pizza sauce. It doesn't matter, whichever one you prefer. And we're gonna put that marinara straight to the tortillas. Let me see if I can move this down so you can see it better. I just took it out of the oven so it's a little hot. All right, let it cool off just a second, but just put you some marinara on. You can double decker this, which I like to do, and it makes it a thick crust pizza. I'm gonna do 2 thin crusts tonight because I'm not really hungry, but if you really wanted to double it up, you could make 2 deep dish pizzas. I said deep dish. I don't know what I said a while ago. Deep dish. I'm tired, y'all. I need some rest today. All right, and I like to put mine all the way to the edge, just like you see here. And we're gonna do the second one. And when you make this, you really can top it off with anything you love. You can do vegetables if you want to do mushrooms and onions and red onions, anything you want, bell peppers. If you do that, then I would definitely recommend you cook the vegetables first, because really this takes just a minute or 2 inside the oven. So we already cooked the tortillas for about 6 minutes just to get them a little firm, a little crispy. And now we're putting our low-carb marinara, or you can use a low-carb pizza sauce, completely up to you guys. These are the best, like, fast treats that you can make, and it tastes delicious. I love pizza, and there's so many ways you can cook them low-carb or even keto, but why make a lot of fuss when you can make it so simple, and it's absolutely amazing. All right, guys, as you jump on, let me know where you're watching from, and if you like the tortilla pizzas in the comments, say love them. I've got the link to exactly what I'm doing inside this post, so as soon as I finish the live video, you will see a link to get you to the directions that I'm showing you right now. Next, I'm going to use some mozzarella cheese, and we're going to put mozzarella on top of the marinara. You can put it on top of your toppings if you want to. I normally will do sausage and pepperoni or bacon and pepperoni, but we're keeping it super simple tonight. We're just doing pepperoni. And I almost am out of mozzarella. I got a whole brand new bag, so I'm fixing to open it up. You just want to put that mozzarella or even Parmesan, whatever pizza cheese you like. I like mozzarella and sometimes even cheddar. I like a lot of cheese. All right, let me know if you've had these before. Oh, that is the second time I've opened a bag and the zipper pouch is broke. What is going on with these cheap manufacturers? All right, we're just adding some more mozzarella because I'm fixing to put my pepperoni on top. If you want to put mozzarella on top of your pepperoni, you can do that too. Any pizza toppings you like. This is your pizza. I'm just showing you how I'm making mine, and it's super simple tonight. All right, we got some pepperoni. I'm using Mama Mary's pepperoni. You can use whatever you like. We're just going to put our pepperoni on the pizza. Now, seriously, with this, you can just about pick it up and eat it, or you can use your pizza cutter. I'm putting some marinara all the way around the edge. I want to make sure I got good marinara all the way around the edge. You can use a pizza cutter and cut this into small little pieces if you want to. You can fold it up, even though like a crispy sandwich. You can do whatever you want to. I usually cut mine with a pizza cutter and have four little slices of pizza. I didn't get all the way to the edge. I really want my marinara to be all the way to the edge, so I'm putting some more. Putting a little more. Moving that cheese around. If you were making these tonight, I would love to know what toppings you would put on it. What is your pizza topping of choice if you were making these at your kitchen tonight? It's been a busy week because I was traveling a little bit the first of the week, and I'm traveling a little bit next week. Guys, does everyone know where I'm going? I've mentioned it a few times on the page, but not a whole lot. Super excited. Me and Ricky are going to be celebrating our anniversary with some friends. And I'm so excited to travel to a country I've never been to before. So if you know where I'm going, let me know in the comments. If you think you know where I'm going, let me know. Not Mexico. We've been to Mexico several times. This is a new place that we've never visited before. So I'm always excited to adventure into new areas, which is one reason I love the lifestyle I have, because I get to do that. All right, we're adding some pepperoni. Tell me what pizza topping you would add if you was making this pizza tonight. I'm fixing to check and see if you guys have any questions for me. So if you do, put them in the comments. And I'm going to be checking out those comments in just a second. Because I'm only doing pepperoni and cheese, I'm doing a lot of pepperoni. Why not? And this is the little Mama Mary's pepperoni. You can use whatever pepperoni you like. This is out of the deli section, I think. I think I bought it there. Oh yeah, and it's thick slice. I mean, some of them are really thin and some of them are really thick. And I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at it. All right, we're going to add pepperoni to our next pizza. And I'm fixing to check and see if you guys have any questions for me. Now, I put mozzarella under the pepperoni. I'm going to add just a little bit more mozzarella on top of the pepperoni. I love cheese, and I love a good cheese pizza. Now, like I said before, you can actually pile these on top of each other. So, like, make one and then put another on top, and it makes a deep dish pizza. You can do it however you want to. I'm just going to have 2 thin pizzas tonight. Not a little bit. Hush that mess up. You ain't getting my pizza. You already ate. All right, let me wipe the grease off my hands from these pepperonis. And I'm going to put this right back in the oven. The oven's on 350. And we're just going to put the oven on for, just a couple of minutes. It really just needs to, you just really need time to allow that pepperoni or the mozzarella to melt. That's really it. Because everything else is ready. And that pepperoni to get crispy hot. All right, we're going to add just a little bit of cheese over the top. If you have some pizza sauce, you can put pizza sauce. If you have some garlic, which you guys know I love, you could put a little garlic on it. You can keep it just like this. The tortillas themselves have a great flavor. I'm using the La Bandera brand low carb tortillas. I love the La Bandera brand. I started off with the Mission, and I definitely use the Mission if that's all the option I have at the store, but I really love the La Bandera. I guess I'm saying it right. All right, look at these. Don't they look good? I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder to mine. Well, why not? Watch out, Frankie Sue. A little bit of garlic powder, just a little bit. I like a little garlic. Oh yeah. I might even have a little pizza sauce in here. I don't even know. I might have a pizza sauce from not G Hughes, from Flavor Guides. But I don't, and that's okay. All right, what's that? Nope, that's ranch. Ranch would be good on there. I'm gonna go with it like it is. Look at that. All right, it's going in the oven. I'm fixing to check and see if you guys have questions for me. Watch out, Frankie Sue. I'm gonna just make a mess. Move that over. There we go. All right, let's see what questions you have, if you have any. I want to know where you're watching from. I want to know if you like the tortilla pizzas, if you've had them before. Definitely want to know what toppings you would put on top. All right, I see a lot of people watching, but I don't see any comments. Facebook is acting really crazy today. Oh, there's Barbara from South Carolina. I see Patty on here and Teresa. Hey, Hedwig. I see Denise and Sandy. Hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. I got Linda Zickafoos. I can't even talk, Linda. I'm so sorry. And Linda Burnett. Hey, Sandy from Virginia. I see Debbie and Nona. Hey, Kelly. Ooh, Donna says she would put mushrooms and onions and green peppers. That sounds good. I love a good pizza. And I do like vegetables on my pizza. I just don't rarely put them on my cooked pizzas at home because that means I've got to cook it and that's just more work. So on my lazy days when I just want to come home and be lazy. Oh, great question, Patty. I'm using Carbone, low carb marinara, Carbone. You could use any low carb marinara that you love though. So I'm using Carbone. I also buy Rao's. I also buy Victoria. Whatever's on sale primarily is what I buy. So if I see a good sale on a low carb marinara that I like, I will get that over the other. But I also don't skimp on low carb marinara because if you buy the cheaper version and you don't like it, you got to add more seasonings. I mean, just buy the one you love is the way I see it. But whichever one of those I like the best, if it's on sale, I'm grabbing that one. All right, guys, I don't see any questions coming through. I sure hope that you've had a great week, and I hope that you have plans for a great weekend. I sure do. So tonight, I'm fixing to just take it easy. We're going to watch TV. Me and Ricky are just going to veg out tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to wake up and go to the gym. Yes, I'm a little gym rat these days. I'm going to go to the gym and exercise, and then I'm going to hang out by the pool because summer is almost over. Can you believe it? It's August the 1st. School has started, so we're going to hang out by the pool tomorrow, and then I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow night, but I got to pack. So I'm working on packing. I've got to clean out my closet so I can pack. And then Sunday, we're having family day. So I've got a big weekend. What are you using for the pizza crust? Great question, Ann. I am using the La Banderita low carb wraps. I love this brand. Now, I like Mission too, but this is just so good. The Mission, I don't know. This one just tastes and feels more like a regular tortilla. It's got 2 net carbs, 60 calories. It's made with virgin olive oil, no sucralose or aspartame, which is great. And I just really like these. It's the flour tortilla. It's the La Banderita. That's what I'm using. All right. Good evening from Alabama. Hey, Sandy, how are you? All right, guys. Hey, Jewel, how are you? I see Linda jumping back on. All right, guys. Let's see. I don't have any more questions in the live chat that I see. If you have questions, definitely let me know. I made a video earlier today. Look, the zipper works, but it ripped. The zipper didn't rip, the whole bag ripped. I made a video earlier today. If you didn't catch it, make sure you go back and listen because I am sharing a training if you guys are interested in learning how to write an N8 statement. And I would love to share that with you guys because it's so powerful. And it's a video I did this morning, and I think the title is How Are You Prepping for Success? Are you prepping for success? So make sure you go back to my page and watch the videos from today. Just click my picture in the top of this video and it'll take you right back to the page and you can scroll down and see videos from today. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. Y'all have a good one. Actually, let me just check the oven and see if it's melted and ready. Doesn't take just a minute. Oh, it's starting to look good. It's starting to look good, but I'm gonna let it go a little longer. I want that cheese to really be good and melty. I put mozzarella on the bottom and then the pepperoni and a little bit of extra mozzarella over the top. It smells good. I smell like garlic powder. All you're really doing is letting the cheese melt to the way you want it, and it's ready. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. Y'all have a great night, and if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. See you soon. Bye-bye.